Welcome back to Leffafriikki Cinema. It's Monday and it's supposed to be a last week of the summer project 2026. I've been working extremely hard throughout the whole summer. I've been promising you that someday everything will come and in the end, and couple of pieces I'm being missing, and wait, what's going on here? Right now something really big is going to happen. Let's see what I do next. So, Trinnov Altitude 32 is going to somewhere. So cleaning up the rack is on its way. As you see, there is a lot of empty space. I cleaned it up everything. Now electricity cable is pulled it in the wall. All the cables are off. And everything will be redone. First piece here is the NAS, which is not in use right now, but that takes the place at the bottom because it's very heavy, takes a lot of space, and it has a lot of room to be there. But what else? Those are going to stay. These are going to stay. These are gone. So what's going on?
3 weeks later.
These two packages just landed. But wait, Trinnov and Trinnov. Why is there two boxes from Trinnov? One box left out, two came back. So what is going on here? Let's take a look. Let's do the little unboxing here. The first box right here, which I'm opening right now, is something that I was never ever going to get. Sometimes in this hobby, opportunities arrive, and just like, you know, other people, some people buying motorcycles and some people is buying boats and whatever is the one that you want to have in your hobby. Before, I was extremely happy about how my system sounded. Yes, I knew that I have to do the fixes on the ceiling, and someday I need to redo the ceiling and put those DIY Soundgroup speakers in there, but this was something I never imagined to have. Trinnov Audio Amplitude 16 channel amplifier, which is perfect match with the Trinnov Altitude 32. Why I get it? First of all, yes, it's a lot of money, but the situation in the world at the moment is what it is. I had a little bit money in the savings, in the stocks and so on, and what I was thinking about is that if I get Trinnov Amplitude with a good price, it will keep its word. It's not like money in the bank account or in the stocks that you're living in the edge all the time, and especially in the situation what the world stands right now, you never know what happens to your stocks in the next day. So what is Amplitude 16 for me is investment. I'm sure this will keep its worth, and that's why I decided to invest into the Amplitude 16, which will be perfect match with my Altitude 16, which I will talk about more in a minute. But let's open the Amplitude 16 right now. I will show where I put it in the rack and how clean and simple my rack will be after this great installation into the rack. Beautiful piece of equipment, here it is. It includes all 16 channels of amplification in one box. There was also power cables, rack ears and screws for the rack ears, and here at the back of the equipment, look how beautiful it looks. So all my channels will be coming out of one individual power amplifier now on. Here is how I will be connecting it. There's analog DB25 ports, so no more XLR, no more RCA, just very simple installation of one cable to two big cables, DB25 big cables, and this beauty will go into the rack next. Amplitude to Amplitude connection is being made with this little DB25. Well, the connection is not small, but a small cable. This cable is from Links, Custom Links, and it's just a half a meter, I think 75 centimeters long DB25 cables. I have two of these, which I will connect. So all the speaker cables are going with this cable, two of them, 8 channels each, and then 5 more channels are going from DB25 into XLR into the subwoofers. But 3 of these connected to Altitude, 2 of them connected into Amplitude, and that's all speaker connections except speaker cables that goes into Altitude anymore. I think it's pretty smart. And how cool that looks. I really enjoyed.
Few moments later.
I'm starting to be ready here in my new rack, and right now let's go quickly through what changes has happened in my rack. First of all the NASes are there at the bottom, and then there is new amplifier which is purely for that 32-inch subwoofer. So T-Amp Proline 3000 came with the package that I bought. Used DIY subwoofer and used T-Amp 3000 Proline subwoofer running to massive 32-inch subwoofer, which is going for true infrasonic use. Hopefully it brings me something extra in this room. All the media equipment is right here. They are all same than before, and here is the Trinnov Altitude 32. Right now, if you've been wondering why did I send that to somewhere, I can tell it to you right now. So Trinnov Altitude 32 went into Paris for the Trinnov headquarters for a little upgrade, and what I got it for is new 2.1 HDMI board. That's also for the future. I don't really get too much out of it right now because my projector doesn't support 2.1 and I'm not really playing PlayStation or anything like that with my system, so that doesn't give me too much extra for that. What else it does, I don't know. I will figure it out if I actually get any advantage about the upgrade right now, but that was a future upgrade for my Trinnov. What I will get with my HDMI 2.1 update is OSD, so on-screen display. So right now I'm finally getting volume display and other things like that to see in my screen, which is a big improvement, and I've been really waiting to get that. And by the way, I forgot to mention other thing. Why I actually sent my Trinnov to Paris was that I got upgraded with 8 DAC. So right now this Trinnov Altitude processor is actually 28 channel processor. I will not need 28 channels for a long time, or at least in this room, but what I will need is 1 extra channel for the Infrasonic subwoofer. So that was the main reason where everything started, and right now I'm really future-proof with my Trinnov Altitude products. But then here is the biggest story of the week. Trinnov Amplitude 16, which I thought I would never have a chance to get it, and right now it's right there. These two are match made in heaven, and these both of the equipment are endgame solutions for any home theater, and hopefully I never need to change them and they will stay there. But let's go see what else I have done here. Due the Amplitude 16 arrival, I have made big changes here. And if you see here, these are the only speaker cables I have in my rack right now. So amplifier is at the top of the rack and all the cables are there. There is no electricity running around, and all the electricity is going other way from the speaker cables. It shouldn't matter anything, but just in case, to make sure there's nothing interfering the sound. And by the way, if I look the other way, here you can see all the cables that I got out of the rack. So this much extra cable is right now out of the rack, and hopefully that helps to clean up the rack, as you may see here. Another very interesting thing right here is these, which are DP25 connectors. So if you look my Trinnov right now, here is 3 DP25 connectors, and that's the only thing coming out of my Altitude. So no XLRs anymore, everything coming through DP25, 2 of them going straight to the Amplitude 16, very short and clean connection. And if we go lower here, then XLRs are going in the subwoofer amplifiers, and that's all cleaned up my rack very good. And by the way, here is again these very good marking things for all the cabling. I know 100% where everything goes, and these labels are so great. Cable Direct selling those, and they are really easy and useful tools for the organizing any rack. Vertex is still there, everything else is still the same, but so much less cable, so much more clean rack, and that was the purpose of this update. So right now everything here is ready for the calibration. So let's get into the calibration next. Let's try to end the week with the new calibration where everything is set, everything works, and we can finally start watching the movies. And talking about cables, talking about cleaning up the rack, all these cables are right now out of the rack. All of these were in the rack before. So as you see, there's a lot less cables running around the cable rack, and hopefully that helps to clean up everything that possibly interference, any sound in the system. So really big upgrade in that matter. The moment I've been waiting for so long, this project has come to a finish. Everything in the room is done. Only thing what is waiting right now is Trinnov altitude calibration. Electrician came today, so right now front of the ceiling is closed. It was easier thing than I thought, but right now it's done. And look at this. Look at these GoV lights. There's downlight, recess lights, there's a starlight ceiling, there is lights at the top of the arch right there. Everything in the back of the room, subwoofers ready to go. A little bit cleaning up, taking last pieces of stuff away, and it's done. So excited. This looks way better than what I even thought. Better than I ever expected this room to be. Yes, there will be real room tour. I will go through all the changes and stuff. But right now it's Thursday evening, time to go bed, and I'm just so happy to get everything finished. Back of the room ceiling is ready. Everything is closed and ready to go. And all I need to do right now is get into the calibration. And after that, it's all enjoying. It's all enjoying. All DIY room is more DIY than ever, and it looks better than ever, and I'm so happy. Room is ready, but I totally forgot that I had one more box on the way, and that came in today. It's a big box. Let's see what's in it. This is something that really seals the deal. So this is the final piece into this new 4th generation room, and I don't think you're gonna guess what's inside. You will see it in this video, but if you want to take a guess right now, take a guess right now. I see your timestamp. So guess what's coming in to the room as a last cool piece. This is really nice, really nice. Hopefully cool too, but really nice. I ordered this online, and let's see what's coming out. Obviously, because it's home theater and it's my home theater, it's black. And it's black refrigerator. I have always had refrigerator in my home theater. Right now, after the new subwoofer, after the changes in the back, I had no more room for my old refrigerator, which actually is very old. It's white. It's closed door. There's no window in the door. I'm losing my bar right now. I don't have room for the bar anymore, which I have always had. So this one will be my new bar. Glass door, big glass door, and this will fit perfectly inside the fireplace. So that's where I'm going to install my new refrigerator right now. So let's take a look. Here is a little bit stuff that didn't really fit anywhere, so they're still looking for their place. But this place right here is the place where I'm going to install my new refrigerator. And this is not any, custom made, but this is ordered into the correct size. So I got the biggest refrigerator which I was able to fill into this specific spot. This was the only spot where I can add my refrigerator, so I put it in here, and I think it's gonna look cool when I get all the lights on, and also when I get this refrigerator filled with full of soda, and who knows what else is going to be there. Just to let you know, I don't drink beer, so for me there will be no beer. Will be there beer for some of the guests? Well, we'll see. Time will definitely show what this refrigerator will be filled with, but look at this. There's adjustable feet, so I can make sure that it's going to be in level. I have to fix that a little bit right there. Let's make it a little bit higher. Put that feet in there. I think I actually have to raise the feet from the back a little bit. Is that adjustable? There's no adjustable feet on the back, so I guess I have to fix the level from the front of the refrigerator. And there you go. Now it's all level. There's a nice LED inside. It is totally quiet. There is, I think it was 23 dB, that refrigerator, which is obviously the most important thing in the refrigerator if you're going to put it in your home theater. So let's get some soda cans. Let's fill the refrigerator with some nice little soda cans, which I can grab it from there, or I can serve these for the guests who are coming to check my new room. And as you see here, these are made to fit here. It's pretty deep refrigerator, so I can put a lot of soda inside of there. I think I could easily add a couple of more, but right now let's fill it out. Let's fill it out with some of the soda cans. Yeah, I think you can easily put 4, what do you think? Let's take a look. So here you can see my nice refrigerator, which has the light inside, filled with can of soda, ready for the guests. Like it? I think it's cool. Okay, another week in the books, and I'm so happy and a little bit relieved also to sit here in my main listening position. I can say that this renovation phase is over. I think this is fourth full, I can call this full change in this room, and I'm tired about doing all the stuff here, but I'm extremely happy about what I have reached right now. As you see in this video, last things I got resolved the electricity stuff, so all the lights are working right now. After that I got all the ceilings closed, so everything structural here in the room is ready right now. And last phase, what I had to do was, well, not had to do, but I was able to do was a calibration. So right now I have made one calibration, and those results are something else. Let's go through some of the graphs that I got out of the latest calibration, and it's the only calibration I have made so far. It's not perfect, it's not best what I can do. I just wanted to do quickly something to test that everything works, and especially I wanted some feedback from my new speakers. And what a feedback did I get. Let's take a look a little bit of the graphs that I got out of the Trinnov altitude when I was calibrating my system. Here's the first picture, and right now what you see here in this first picture, there is my 6 DIY Soundgroup HT6 speakers, which are in Atmos, and they are located in that arc right there in the ceiling. That was the main project of the whole thing what I was doing this summer, and also something that I was most scared of, and most, I wasn't sure, is this going to work, or how good they are going to be, and if anything will actually work. I don't know if this is the correct way to say anything about how good they are, or is the project done well, or anything like that. But something what I can tell you for sure, if you look at that curve right there, where you see before curve at the top of the graph, they all 6 are so close to each other that it's crazy. They are all so identical, and I think that's one of the best things you can have in the speakers, that they all work identical in the room. So that was the first step, and I'm extremely happy about how they came out. And here is the second picture. This is my front wide speakers, and as well you can see here that they are so identical. There's only little dip in the left one at somewhere like 3K or so. So that's really the only bigger dip right there. I have no idea where that comes from, and after the calibration it will be there a little bit too, but I don't think that's gonna be the major problem here. What was extremely interesting is, if you look at that curve over, let's say from 20 to 100 hertz, you can see that those speakers goes pretty much down to 20 hertz. Not gonna cross them over there, but it's
I don't know why, but it's really impressive. So that is really nice to see there. When we go into the subwoofers in these graphs, you can see that all four are so identical. I had a little problem at 80 Hz before, but that's gone right now. So if you looked at after curve right there after the main listening position calibration, you can see that there's nothing under the 100 Hz. It's so clean, it's so great, so everything is good. Right now you might be wondering, where is my 32-inch subwoofer? And it's there, but it's integrated into the fourth subwoofer. So in this case it's integrated into that green line basically, but obviously because it's calibrated to under 20 Hertz, so you won't really see it in here. I can't tell you anything either for you right now if that works or not, or what it's going to give me. I have listened only, you know, a couple of short demos, and more is to come up about that, but it's already integrated there. I'm not sure if I did that exactly right. Here's the little picture where I was doing the crossover part and active crossover, but not sure if that's correctly made, and I will keep working on that and make sure that I get everything as good as possible. But then let's get into the real business. Right here you can see the graphs from waveforming. First, here is the all speakers, and that is amazing. Like, it is so good. It is so good. If you look from 30 to 70 Hertz, they are all 100% equal. And there's something that, you know, at the bottom end, if I put the pressurization mode off, that's gonna change, and it will go all the way down straight line, and it's impressive. Next picture here, or next graphs, shows you time and frequency, and that's the cleanest I have ever had. If you looked over 40 Hertz, there is nothing. There is nothing extra, and that red is just sharp. It is impressive. But one more thing, and this is something that I was so amazed when I got this out of it. As I said, this is my first calibration. I did it quite fast, and it wasn't perfect. And in this one, I haven't changed any waveforming settings. And here what I got. After the calibration, after waveforming, 0.76 dB difference in seed to seed consistency. 0.76 dB seed to seed consistency in this room. That's what the waveform is, and that is unbelievable. I have never ever got that good number before, and as I said, I haven't even fine-tuned anything, so that is very, very impressive. So that was everything from this past week, and right now I'm ready to start using the room. I still need to do some calibration details and fine-tuning and fix some little things, like putting my screen right in the middle of the screen, and picture right in the middle of the screen, and that kind of little things. But right now it's time to enjoy. Hopefully you like this week's video. Please follow and subscribe to the channel if you like content like this. Room is done for now, but as you know, this business, it's never done. So there will be new project, hopefully something new coming up at some point as well. But what is 100% sure, there will be more physical media, there will be more movies, And also what I will definitely do, there's still things to coming up. 3D. What I have as a 3D system here in my room, I will introduce that. And I have those couple of great 3D movies waiting for room to come together. So their time is about to come. Also, I will do quick like a video introduction for all the new followers, what have changed during this project, and let's go like a quick overview what things has changed and where everything started from, and little story, little review what has happened. Then obviously new room tour is about to come at some point as well, so there will be a lot of interesting content in this channel. If you like this video, please comment, let me know what kind of video you would like to hear from my channel, what kind of content you would like to hear next. And I really hope you enjoyed this journey with me during this past summer. It's been a crazy summer, but I'm extremely happy that I did it, and right now it's time to enjoy. Right now it's time to say good night, and hopefully you like the channel, so I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.